basketball. This week on Bulls basketball, we take a trip around campus with one of the team's young stars.
This is where we break down our opponents. This is where we hang out at. Some of my teammates, Anthony Collins, Nutrient, Jake Bowaway, Just Glow, me and Myers the Savior. So we hang out, watch NBA TV. Let's take you to the Student Center.
We go exploring with Bo Ziegler, and he shows us firsthand the sights of the beautiful USF campus.
South Florida is a beautiful school, you know. It's a great conference, up-and-coming conference. Campus is good. Students are great. Weather is great. Just a great place to be overall. Tampa is a beautiful city.
When I first got here, I love the campus. Me and my family, my parents, I really just got here, fell in love with campus. Palm trees everywhere, sun, 365 days a year. Then people walking around everywhere. I don't know, I just think it was pretty nice, and it was probably the campus that I liked the most.
You meet like a lot of people, a lot of diversity among the students, different athletes among, like for example, softball, volleyball, stuff like that. You just get to meet other sports and see how like you can relate to someone basically. It's pretty cool.
What does the phrase teamwork represent?
Sacrifice means caring. It means being engaged enough to care about your teammate, to be responsible with your duties for your team, whether it be taking extra shots, whether it be focusing in when you're at the free throw line, whether it be paying attention to the scouting reports, sacrificing your body, taking charges. How about this one? Getting extra treatment so that you're physically prepared to practice. That's teamwork to me.
How does this simple phrase mean so much, and how does it define your Bulls' future?
Teamwork is definitely on and off the court. Even in a classroom, some of us have class together, and reminding each other just sometimes when we have homework to do, or hey, study for this test. This teamwork goes for all around aspect of just life in general.
We'll also take a look back at the Bulls in action.
Corey Allen, dribble penetration, throws up a runner on the rim, and it fell. Hung on the rim for 2 bounces and then got sucked down that vortex. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 3-point play. Bulls now looking to run. They're running to a Memphis defense. There's another lob and finished by Bo Ziegler above the rim. Down low. Lost a couple of passes, missed the shot, got it back, uses the rim as protection and shot it with the right hand.
Don't go anywhere, more USF basketball when we return.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Bo Ziegler from USF Bulls. Right now we're in the middle of campus. Beautiful weather, 75 degrees in the middle of the winter. And I'm gonna take you around and show you a couple things. Let's go. This is a place where I spend countless hours of my time practicing, eating, sleeping, and drinking basketball. Film sessions go on here, pregame meals, and rituals go on here as well. and this is a time where I just try to get better as an individual in practice. Let's go take a look. This is where we practice. We spend countless hours in here. There are 2 gyms connected to the arena, and this is where we get down and dirty at. There's another place I want to show you as well, too. This is where we break down our opponents. This is where we hang out at. Some of my teammates, Anthony Collins, Nutrient Jake Bowaway, Just Glow, Myers the Savior. So we hang out, watch NBA TV. Let's take you to the Student Center. Hey you guys, this is the Marshall Student Center. It's a great place to come on campus, to meet different people. Ton of study rooms in here for you to study, get focused for an exam you have coming up. And I'm gonna show you a couple different things they have in here as well. Besides this being a great place to come and study, it's also a great place to come and get a good bite to eat. I always come here after a long, hard day of practice and go to my favorite restaurant, which is Panda Express. I love their food. I have an even better place I can go and relax too. You won't believe it's right in the middle of campus. Let's go. There's so many things you can do on campus. There's so many places you can go, the people that you can meet. It's just beautiful overall, you know, just being able to walk around and see the sun shining, palm trees, and being able to play the great game of basketball at the same time, it does wonders for the mind. Well, around the time when I was in high school, it was still the Big East Conference, and I always wanted to play in the Big East Conference. My favorite school was Georgetown, and South Florida just seemed like a great place to be, you know. In Florida, great conference. Well, now it's the AAC. It's an up-and-coming conference and great players, and I just thought it would be a great place to come and get some great competition.
There's another lob and finished by Bo Ziegler above the rim.
The Coach Antigua is wonderful. His coaching staff has a lot of wisdom. With Coach Sergio having over 20+ years of knowledge about the game of basketball, and it just helped every individual just getting better as a person, on and off the court. I just think that'd be great for me and my potential. This is a great place for me. I like to come and relax and get away from everything. Hear the water running, the sun shining, get a tan. This is a great place for me to come and get away from everything. All right, guys, it's been fun. Now it's time for me to relax. See you guys later.
Still to come on Bulls basketball.
Corey Allen, dribble penetration, throws up a runner on the rim, and it fell. Hung on the rim for 2 bounces and then got sucked down that vortex. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 3-point play. Bulls now looking to run. They run into a Memphis defense. There's another lob and finished by Bo Ziegler above the rim.
USF Basketball Run With Us is brought to you by Florida Prepaid, Kane's Furniture, Tampa General Hospital, UPS, and USF Health. Don't go anywhere. More USF basketball when we return. Our highlight feature this week is the Bulls and Memphis from the Sundome. Both teams coming off a conference loss, trying to get back on the right track. For the Bulls, getting the scoring early was Corey Allen Jr. No surprise, he wound up with 7 points on the game for the Bulls. Some good plays defensively from Memphis led to easy baskets. Markel Crawford with the dunk. And Memphis is off and running. Bulls can't follow up on the dunk with Ruben Guerrero. That turns the Tigers loose again, and Shaq Goodwin in transition puts it in for Memphis. Markel Crawford could shoot from the outside as well, part of his 7 points, and the Bulls were down early in this one. But as always, they fought back. Here's Corey Allen.
Corey Allen, dribble penetration, throws up a runner on the rim, and it fell. Hung on the rim for 2 bounces and then got sucked down that vortex. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 3-point play.
It seemed every time the Bulls made a play, Memphis made one right back. They shot the ball well. There's a mid-range jumper from Avery Woodson. After a Bulls turnover, Shaq Goodwin makes a nifty play under the basket. Goodwin led all scorers with 18 points. On the other end, Jaleel Cousins is always good for a big dunk or 2. He had 4 points and 3 rebounds. But the inside play for USF was dominated by Ruben Guerrero, the freshman from Spain, with his family in the stands to watch him play, responded with a career-high 17 points on 8 of 10 shooting, along with 6 rebounds and 3 blocked shots. The Tigers moved the ball well offensively. Hitting from just inside 3 is Nick King with the left-handed jumper. Memphis shot nearly 46% from this game, and while every shot didn't fall, they had great work on the offensive boards as well. Calvin Godfrey with the putback here. When the Bulls needed offense, they just turned to the big guy.
Collins gets it to Corey Allen Jr. Corey goes around Crawford into the paint. Was a lob and finished by Ruben Guerrero. And back to the top. Jump shot by King straight on. It's too strong. Rebound Anthony Collins. Bulls now looking to run. They run into a Memphis defense. There's another lob and finished by Bo Ziegler above the rim.
Then a new part of Guerrero's game, a mid-range jumper. At the break, the Bulls down 10. Showing his big first half was no fluke, Ruben Guerrero opened the scoring in the second half. Then the Bulls turned up the pressure defensively.
And the Bulls get a steal to start the second half. Troy Holston Jr. took it away, gets it to Corey Allen, gets bumped off the window, count it! And this is just what the doctor ordered.
The Bulls really denied a lot of shots in this game. Bo Ziegler, a shot-blocking machine. He had 6. The team had 9. This one leads to a breakaway basket for Troy Holston Jr. Memphis hit 7 3-pointers in the game, a lot of them at very opportune moments, especially in the second half. Sometimes you have to improvise. Corey Allen Jr. almost lost the handle going up, but he's able to hit the shot. And then Nehemiah Murillo contributes a nice dribble drive into the paint for 2. Memphis scored a lot of points on breakaways. They had 28 points off USF turnovers, and their bench was extremely effective. 35 of the 75 Memphis points in this game came off the bench. 2 key statistics that really helped the Tigers to this win. Late in the game, Troy Holston Jr., playing on his 20th birthday, contributes a couple of baskets for the Bulls. His game continues to improve. He had 8 against the Tigers. But Memphis still firing away from outside. They had 5 different players hit at least 1 3-pointer in this game, and this helped them pull away in the second half of this one. They got it inside as well as Shaq Goodwin scores again off the glass, and then transition once again. Memphis starting to pull away late against USF. As always, the Bulls keep battling, but turnovers really hurt USF. Memphis able to score in transition on the dunk. Ruben Guerrero kept fighting all the way. Jake Bodway gets a nice pass inside, and Guerrero keeps adding to his career high in scoring. These 2 late baskets gave him 17 for the game. But the Bulls turn it over again late. That leads to more transition and another hoop for Memphis, and the Tigers go on to the win in conference play.
It is a grind, it's a marathon. And the only way that you can overcome that is trying to improve every day. Not worrying about looking at the whole season in that way. Just every day is another opportunity to go out and compete. Appreciate the opportunity to compete. Appreciate the opportunity to go out, that people are investing time in you. Invest time in yourself and your craft. And then try to see if you can do it together. And I think we've shown that we can. We just have to do it consistently.
We all know we're a young team, so I'm just trying to step on the court, help my teammates, either blocking shots like Bo and I did. He did a great job blocking shots with me, either rebounding or playing D for my teammates. Today was a good night for me, tomorrow will be for him, so I just keep playing better.
Still to come on Bulls basketball.
Teamwork is definitely on and off the court. Even in a classroom, some of us have class together and reminding each other just sometimes when we have homework to do or, hey, study for this test. This teamwork goes for all around aspect of just life in general.
As coaches, a big word that we use is being unselfish. And when you're thinking about the team and not thinking about yourself, you do certain things on the court. Okay, like when you're worrying about yourself, you're not cheering on your teammates as far as encouraging them for the good things that they've done. You're worrying about maybe a mistake you made, because that's being selfish. And we teach as a staff to our players to be unselfish and to do everything for the team first.
Don't go anywhere. More USF basketball when we return.
The word teamwork means to me sacrifice, means caring. It means being engaged enough to care about your teammate, to be responsible with your duties for your team, whether it be taking extra shots, whether it be focusing in when you're at the free throw line, whether it be paying attention to the scouting reports, sacrificing your body, taking charges. How about this one? Getting extra treatment so that you're physically prepared to practice. That's teamwork to me.
Teamwork is definitely on and off the court. Even in a classroom, some of us have class together and reminding each other just sometimes when we have homework to do or, hey, study for this test. This teamwork goes for all around aspect of just life in general.
Our jobs and our goals as a staff is to get our teams to understand how valuable teamwork is for us, how much they need each other, how much we need them, how much they need us, and how much we're gonna have to sacrifice for one another. The guys that are battling, lifting, running, putting their bodies through the kind of work that they need to, the kind of the physical punishment that they gotta put their bodies through to try to go have success. They need to appreciate those guys that are to their left and to their right every day. And that's teamwork. Those are the guys that are gonna go to battle with, that you're gonna go to battle with, and that you're gonna need to rely on in order to have success.
For the latest on Bulls basketball, log in to gousfbulls.com. Follow Coach Antigua on Twitter at USFCoachO. Follow USF basketball on Twitter at USFMBB. This is Bulls basketball.